Hello everyone, welcome back to Colorado channel. Here is Tina and welcome all of you to watch our live. And today we will show you who we are, what we do, and how this printer works, okay? And here I am getting the preparation for the socks loading to this printer. And this, you could see, it has the 4 rollers. So this is one of our upgraded designed printer, the seamless digital socks printer. And with this design, it could be printed with all these knitting tubes items like here, the socks, and the slip covers. Yeah, so if you're making the crew sock and now you're struggling with the color limitation for the jacquard color, or you have the MOQ problem for this quantity, and then you can think about it using the different printing solution by using the digital, seamless digital printing sock instead of the normal jacquard sock. Okay, so except printing this kind of the sock, it also could print for this slip cover. And nowadays it is more and more popular for wearing the slip covers to do the outdoor sports, to get rid of the sunshine, the UV. Okay, so for the operation, it's very easy. Like what I'm here doing is that using the blank sock, just the blank sock will be fine, And then loading up to this roller and make sure your loading up is properly done with the position. And you use this laser as the assistance. So for you to get the proper position for the blank sock and ensure it is in correct position, and then you could start printing. And during printing, it will be go just directly and continuously working without any stop. So once you can catch up the speed for this printer, and then it won't stop. It just continuously turning and turning and turning until you are tired. Okay. So here we load up all these 4 rollers with the blank sock. So this is what you need, just a simple blank sock. And then like this, loading it up. And then get any design you like. Just easy click print. It will start. So let's see how it prints, how it works. So this, what you are seeing now is the cartridge. This cartridge moving from one end to the other side, and then it will be finished for the printing. And here it carries with the 2 heads, And later, once it is finished printing, we can check it out, how the resolution it is, how the printing quality it is, okay? Yeah, okay, so here you can see how the details it shows the fox. The fox, it is the long hair, even the big tail. And also here, let me turn a little bit of this roller. Okay, so here you see the different layers, different color shades for these different layers of the flower. This fox, the eyes, you can see her eyes, right? And something she's gonna to tell you what's the adventure she's experienced in the jungle. Okay, so this is how it printed just after printing. Okay, so here I cannot touch it because the ink's still wet. So later that's heated and see how it looks after heating. Okay, once it is dry. Hi Mia, hi, happy to see you. How are you? Thank you, yes. Okay, this material, actually what you are seeing now, this material, what I use is the cotton sock. This is the cotton material. Yeah, cotton material. And also, it could be different material affected to be printed by this printer. It doesn't matter. So whatever it is, the polyester like this, 静静. This is the polyester. You can see how vibrant the color is, right? Yeah, and also here the sharpness, how sharp it is, even the thin line, right? Yeah, and this one is also the cotton. This one is also the cotton. So you can see the doggy and also the hair in his face and his tongue is stretching out. Yeah, and even here the green color, it is so vibrant, like the neon color, almost like the neon green, right? So this is the color we could reach. And this is the material. This is the nylon material. So also in the nylon material, you could see. So here you see even the light yellow and light blue and green, right? And so all these kind of the solid color, it is purely solid. Hi, Alaya. Hi, how are you? Hi, Michael. Hi, welcome all of you. Welcome. Welcome to visit our YouTube channel and watch our live. Here, Tina will show you how this printer works and how can you use this printer to make anything design you like and with the customized sock, okay? With the personalization design, and you could just print it and realize it on a piece of sock. So how to do it? Just like what I'm doing now here, loading up the sock and stretch it and adjusting to the proper position and turn around and checking the whole round if all the whole round are in the correct position, and then back to the printing start point and then just go. Here we go. Okay, let's print a fruit. Yeah, so here, printing starts. So you can see how quiet it is, right? Hello, everyone. Hi, all the friends. Welcome to our live and being with us. And thank you so much for your time to stay here and watch our live. Yeah, it seems this color is not so bright, right? But this is just finished the printing, and after heating, then the color will more or less pump out. So later we will see, okay? But you can see already the seeds inside, and it is just with the fine sharpness, right? Yeah. Okay, so this is how it works basically. And here you are seeing now is this CO80-210 Pro, this upgraded printer, and with normal laser setting, it is fine. And also if you wanted to use the upgraded software together with the better printing, and you could choose the upgraded software as well, like the visual positioning system, use the camera to capture the image first with the certain color which already stained on the blank sock in advance, and capture the shades and then print. And during print, it just skip over to the color part and only print for the white color parts for the blanks. So that is the visual positioning system. And with that kind of the technology, you could use any colorful tone and hue. So you're not limited with the black hue and tone part anymore, but any color, like here the just very bright green and the neon pink. Okay? So this is how to reach it. Yeah. So just based on what your exact in the requirements, and then see, we are trying to find out the suitable printing solution for you. Yeah. So if you have any idea, any the happy moment which you take the records in the ordinary time, in your later time, and then just use that picture and make the certain design artwork. Like, for example, I found today the cloud is so beautiful, so white in the pure blue sky. And then I just take the picture and I make this pattern with the certain measurement. And then just rip the file by using our software and input to the printing software. And then it could print. Just that easy and simple. And here we are showing you the 8 colors printing solution. So with these 8 colors, the color, especially the solid color, will be much more pure solid. Even the very light color, and there is no any other color dots involved. So let's check it out later. Once it's done. Okay, so here you can see it is light blue. And that blue, there is just light blue and nothing else, right? Yeah, it's just the blue, the light blue. Yeah. Hi, Michael. Okay, no problem. And you can send us the artwork to us and we can print. And yeah, maybe you're interested. Okay, so for next month, from next month, and our live will be held an activity at every Friday. We will make a lucky draw. So every lucky guy in that day, just one guy will be very lucky, and the items, the artwork or the design he wants to print, we will print it out and free for you, and we will send you for free. So welcome every Friday and come to our live and attend for that activity and for that lucky draw, and we will see who will be the lucky guy. Okay? And for you, Michael, if you wanted to print that design, you can send us, or you can share your idea and then write us the email. You know how to find us, the email address? You can visit the website www.coloradotech.com. Okay, there you could find us the email address, or you just leave the comments with your email address in any video we posted in the YouTube channel, and then we will find you and we will communicate with you by email. Okay, and after the live we will consult you. So today I present for the cotton socks. The cotton socks effected with the pigment ink. Okay, now we are printing the parrot. So we will see how it looks. Next, right, I come to squat. Such a no, it doesn't matter. But also, you don't need to wait till next Friday and just consult us and write email and send your idea, okay? And you can also search some artwork with your idea. And if you have any request, just let us know, and we will see what we can do, okay? No need to just wait for next week. It doesn't matter. Just write to us. Yeah, consult with our email address. Yeah, here we have another beautiful animal, peacock. So we print for this peacock, okay? Yeah, we will see how it looks. And with the time, we see the printing procedure. I will heat it up for the printed one of pitaya and parrots and the clouds. We will see how it looks later. Okay, let's see what we have here. I find a very lovely picture. The kitty cat. You see how this peacock looks? You see how the color, especially the background, the gradient color, right? And the feathers here, different layer. Hey, Mia, hi. Oh, Sailor Moon sock. Okay, no problem. Just write email to us with your request and with your idea and with any design. If you wanted to show in that artwork, you also can write to us, or you can send us the artwork directly with your idea, and we will see if we can amend it for you, okay? Now here it comes, the nice kitty. So anything you wanted to print, you can just let us know, okay? Yeah, and except this cotton in the pigment ink, and also we have the polyester and nylon and cotton in reactive. So any material, it could be possible. And if you wanted to try with this, we will use the cotton and in pigment ink to print for you. Here, I'd like to print a design with kind of the Chinese character. So we can see how the sharpness with this character. If the color will get stained or not, the sharpness is good enough or not, and that's see. Yeah, thank you. Yes. Okay. Okay, no problem. Then we can find the artwork No problem. And just leave your message with your detailed contact information. And once we get the design, get the pattern, we will send you first for reference, okay? And now here comes the Chinese character. It's very traditional Chinese things. Okay, so you can see here. I think the Chinese character is very interesting. What do you think it is look like? Yeah, I admit that it is very difficult for a foreigner to learn the Chinese and even to recognize this character. And also here it is the traditional Chinese stamp, actually. With the, sometimes it is with the signature. So with this shape, and once you write something, and with the signature like this. You're welcome, Mia. It's our pleasure. So write email and with your address, and once we get the pattern with the artwork, we will send you for your reference. And once you think that is okay, we will print it for you, okay? Yeah, you could see how sharp it is. And now maybe the color is not so vibrant, but after it is heating, after it is finished for heating, it will getting pump out for the color, and that time will be very vibrant. Don't you believe? And let's check it out. Let's check it out now with the next coming, the kitty, another kitty, and I know its name Qiu Qiu. Yeah, so now it is under printing, and we will see how the color it is.
Forward.
Yeah, okay, no problem, Mia. Thank you so much for your subscribe, and you can follow us, and later let's check it out. Yeah, here is Qiu Qiu. It is my friend's cat, the cat. Q and Q, that is his name. A very cute one. So actually during the production, this operator needs to just continues working like this. So offload, upload, that is the repeat of this workload. Okay, again, print another piece of Qiu Qiu and make it a pair. Another Qiu Qiu is done. You see how cute it is, right? And he's really have a dark and deep black eyes. You see? Hi, welcome all the audience here watching our live. Thank you so much for your time and being with us. Hi, Textile Digital Printing Vlog. Okay, what I'm printing now for this one, it is the cotton material, cotton socks. Cotton socks. Yes, the post processing is required exactly. Like this one, it is cotton material and affected with the pigment ink. And now after printing, it needs to be sent to the oven for the post processing. So we call it the finishing process. So just heat it and under 180 degrees around 5 minutes, and then it will be cured. So here is how it works. So here you see the conveyor with the chain system and carries each needle, and each needle I can just hang a single piece of the sock, and it will drive this sock into the oven. And in the oven, it will be cured under 180 degrees. So now it is just drive slowly into the oven for curing. And this is the function that's in this oven with the high temperature to pump out the color, and also with the long time, like around 5 minutes. It's a 5 minutes requested. So in that 5 minutes, it will be fully cured and the color will be fixed. So once it's coming out from the oven, the color fastness to washing will be totally fine. And the color fastness for rubbing, it will be like grade 3 in average. Okay, so let's spend a little bit time for it. And during this break, I would like to introduce who we are. And we are the Ningbo. We are located in Ningbo base, so in China, east of China, and near the sea, near the port. So we are now already located here in around 10 years. So in those 10 years, we have been focused on the researching and the manufacturing all these kind of the seamless digital printer. And this is actually the first generation of our printer. So both of these printers, both of these two types, these are the first generation of our printer. And at that time, you could see from the outlook, it is a little bit different from what we were just now seeing the 4 rollers, right? It is only 1 roller, and with the printing mode, just flat scanning. So this cartridge carrying the head and just go one time to spray just one certain area on the sock, and then back to the position, and this roller will turn a little bit and it will come in to spray again. And with this kind of the first generation of printer, it is low efficiency for the production, low efficiency. And at that time, around 25 pairs per hour. And later, we changed the printing mode from the flat scanning to the spiral printing. So during printing, this roller, it will rotate, it will spiral itself, but it will be fixed by this machine to fix it, and then it will spiral. And during printing, cartridge just moving one time from one side to the other, and then it will be fully finished the printing for the whole piece of the sock. But at that time, the workers, the laborers, the operators, the workload still cannot be reduced, because I have to pick it up and load up the sock for one end and then to the other end. And after that, I can just fix it and loading up to this printer. So this really takes time and a lot of the workload. So compare with the first generation, yes, it is improved with the printing mode and a little bit increased for the speed, but still not enough. And then what we thought about the operators' workload to release about it. And then we researched the upgraded printer. So that would be this $4. The third generation of our printer with $4. And it released a lot of the workload for the operator. I don't need to do anything about these rollers picking up and loading up for this roller. No, not necessary anymore. It's already fixed to the center motor drive here. So it fixed here, and I don't need to do anything. What I need to do is just pick up the sock and load up the sock. And then to the proper position. Down. Then my job is done. Easy, right? So my workload actually released a lot. So what I need to do is just catch up the speed of the 4 rollers turning speed. That is what I need to catch up. Otherwise, I don't need to just fix this roller. No, not necessary. No need anymore. So with this kind of the revolution of our printer, it released the big workload for the operator. So it will be very easy to print for this sock. And meanwhile, it improved quite a lot for the efficiency, for the output of the printer, of this printing sock. And now it could even reach like 80 pairs, 90 pairs of these socks, printed socks per hour. Yes, per hour. So that is not a kind of the magic, but it is true. It is true. Okay, so now we have the 8 colors printing solution. So that's why the speed a little bit low, but if you wanted to speed it up, and you could choose the 4 colors if you are not so strict, so strict with the color. And then you could choose the 4 colors. That also enough. That is enough. And then with that 4 colors printing solution, you even could speed up the printing speed with 8 seconds, 10 seconds. That's it for one piece of the printed socks. Okay, and now what we are using the 8 colors, it costs 47 seconds. Okay, here we go. We print another one. So it needs around 47 seconds. 47 seconds. Is anyone counted now? Yeah, tell me your data once you counted. And now it's already 26 seconds, almost done. And wait a little bit longer. 32, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 40. Yeah, so here for this sock, it will be 40 seconds. 40 seconds for one piece. For one piece, and this is the 8 colors. And if you reduce to the 4 colors, and then it will be just 23. it will be just 23 seconds. Yeah, so you see, if you wanted to print the logo like this, you could see how sharp it will be, right? If you wanted to print the logo like this kind of the thickness, the thin, how thin of this, how sharp of this the logo line and outline, and then you will reach it. You see? And even the ripstop at the background, you see how sharpness it is, right? Okay, let's heat it also and try it out how the color looks after printing, after finishing. Yeah. Still hang it, and then so now I've already got in my hands with the cured kitty, the small cat. Now I got it in hands already. And this is already cured. You see how vibrant the color is, and even the fish bone. You see? How the color image, the quality is. Right? Anyone like it? Yeah, and this is the kitty, the Hello Kitty. Haha, so cute. Yeah, so cute. So this is the whole process for the cotton material, and with the pigment ink outlook. Yeah, just printing and finishing. But I have to say that before printing, it also has the pre-treatment requested. So for cotton one, and pre-treatment is for soaking, just soaking, and it is soaked in the chemical liquid. And after maybe half an hour, once you get it off and it's been dry, and drying it, once it's totally dry, you can just print. Okay, and after printing, it's just simple. Hanging there in the oven, and it will be fine. Okay, and someone might ask, okay, so how about the color fastness? How about the color fastness? Don't worry, and we will test it. We will test it, okay? And let me get another. Let me get something. 废话有吗？ Yeah. Let me get you something and we can just test. Okay, here we use a paper. Yeah. Okay, so here what I have is the cotton socks. The cotton socks with the pigment ink. And here I have the white sock. Okay, let's try. Let's try how the color fastness it is, okay? Yeah, it is totally white, right? Here. It is totally white. No any color stain on it, right? And now I'm gonna to rubbing. I'm gonna to rubbing on this color. So let's check it out. Just 10 times. Let's estimate and imitate. Let's imitate for the lab testing for the rubbing. So with some strength, but not so much, and around 1 kilograms and 10 times rubbing. Okay, here it is. Let's see how it is. Just a little bit color fading out, right? And this around, let's say, grade 3. Yeah. So this is the exact the status, the actual status for the pigment ink affected on the cotton socks. So it will be like this. And after rubbing, you see the color is still there. It's still there. And the white color, it has, you can see a little bit the color fading, but not that much, right? Yeah, so this is how it looks after rubbing. So this is the actual status of these cotton socks with the pigment ink. Yeah. So this is a kind of the easy way, as the alternative option for all of the customers that they wanted to get the cotton sock. But in the meantime, you have the problem for the water, the wastage water collection issue, and with some government paper issue. So with that kind of the normal traditional cotton socks affected with the reactive ink, with very long process, and then this pigment ink affected on the cotton socks will be your good choice, will be your good alternative choice. Yeah. So once under the circumstance that you cannot reach out the cotton socks with the reactive ink, with very long process and with all this kind of the wastage water collection issue, with the environmental protection issue, and this will be your alternative option. You can think about it, okay? So we are here making this the printer, and meanwhile we also supply the whole printing solution and with the after sales service. So don't worry, and once you get our printer, we will give you the full supply of our service, including the maintenance, the after sales service, and the color printing solution with different kind of the alternative options for you. Okay, so if you are interested with that, and let us know. And you know how to find us, right? Yeah, consult with our website, www.coloradotech.com. Or you can just leave the comments there in any video we've posted in the YouTube channel, okay? Or if you have still the question, and just come to our live. So what's wrong? What happened? My colleague is just laughing at me, so I'm not sure what he's laughing at, but yeah. And I'm so grateful to be here and representative as the Ningbo Haishu Colorado digital technology company, and show you who we are, what we do, and how this printer works. Okay. So once you have any question or any idea or any worry about this printer, you can just leave the comments there in the comment area during the live, okay? And here, let's continue for our printing. So here, loading up, still the loading up. So the new audience just come to our live, maybe you didn't see. So hey guys, what are you doing? Yes, we are printing. We are printing. We are printing for what? We are printing for the sock. So you might be so curious how you print. Oh my God, it could be print for this sock. Yes, it is. Nothing is impossible. So nowadays, anything will be possible. in this AI world. So everything will be possible, and just think about it and make it happen. And now we are just making this happen to print on this kind of tubular items. Yeah, you can see here. Yeah, you see the pencil, how sharp the pencil is, right? And also here the outline of this hand and his t-shirt, and this young man was full of passion to go for an exam, and he's holding the pencil and write the paper, and later it will decide his fate. And this will be the very famous university entrance exam here in China. It will be held soon. It will be started on the June the 6th, 7th, and 8th for 3 days. And this young man, group of young men, they will go and fight for it and for this exam. And they will competitive each other and go for the university or the college. And here it is the Chinese character. Has anyone knows what does it mean? Let me see. Hey, the new audience, welcome to watch our live. So here we are printing for the sock. We are printing for the sock, and here it has some Chinese characters printed on the sock. So has anyone knows what kind of the meaning of it, of this character? If you know, and then just type it. Type there and let me know. And let me see how many guys and you know the Chinese words. Okay, and this background is that young man and standing there with the full of passion and holding his pen, holding his pencil to get preparation for the exam. And he is fully prepared and he has the full of confidence to get this exam pass. So has anyone knows what's the words of the Chinese character means? Just guess. Just a guess. Good guess, bad guess, doesn't matter, just guess. Yeah. Welcome all the audience here and come to our YouTube channel and watch our live. Here is Tina and welcome all of you. So just don't let me be so boring. If you have any idea what does it mean, a young man holding a pen, a pencil that gets preparation for the coming exam. And now he's fully prepared and he has the full confidence to pass the exam, to get the entrance for this exam for the university, which is his dream. So what might be the word's meaning? Yeah, fight for the dream. Just fight for the dream. And let the dream come true. Get the exam pass. Come on. Yeah, that is the meaning. That is the meaning of this Chinese character. And now we are going to heat it. Yeah, we are going to heat it. And I need to hand it to this conveyor and drive these socks to the oven. Drive it to the oven. And it costs around 5 minutes. It will cost 5 minutes. And after 5 minutes, it will be cured, fully cured. And this is what we just printed with the rip stop. You see. You see the rip stop? How sharpness it is, right? How sharp it is. Yeah, even the very thin line, it could be printed with very high resolution, and also the color. Is that nice? Yeah. And here also a kind of the slogan for that university entrance exam. So, come on, dream for you, dream for you. So you're gonna to be success for this exam. Yeah. Hope that all the young men will be the good luck for this exam. Okay, in the coming few days. Okay, so here we've printed so many pairs, right? Since the live started, and we have been printed for a couple of the pairs, and now it gets dimmed color for this paper. So now it's the time to throw it away. And we need to change another one. Yeah. So once we found that the color of the ink mean more or less dimmed to the paper, and please change this paper to avoid it will ruin your new blank sock inside color, okay? Otherwise, it will get your new blank sock inside of the sock opening to be dirty. So once you're loading up this sock, you need to be careful, and this knitting gouge needs to be straight, cannot be slanting. And this one will be obviously to see, right? It is the rib, and it cannot be like this. It is slanting, cannot. This is a no way, but have to be straight. Yeah, from the bottom to the top to be straight. Okay. Let's keep, here. Yeah, once you set it up, you could just print. And this printing costs around 40 seconds. And now we're printing almost full over the yellow color. You see the yellow color? And also the Chinese handwriting. You see how vibrant the color is. Okay, once it's ready, and send to the oven for heating. And then we will see that previous, the one, it is almost coming out. You see, now it is coming. It is coming from the oven. Just few seconds, it will coming very soon. You see how it is, how sharp it is. Okay, so this is how to print. So printing actually is the same. The working procedure is the same. Just load up and then print and then offload. That's it. That is the whole printing process. Okay, so if you have any question, any doubt, and for this kind of the printing way and how it works, and you can just let me know. Okay. Yeah. So here, actually, what you see, printing actually is happened here. So this is the carriage with the two heads of the print head. So when it's moving, and it will spray on top side of this roller, but meanwhile, it is rotate itself. So that's why the whole round of the sock will be printed. Okay, so this is how it works. And every time after printing, this cartridge will bring these heads back to the ink station for a rest, for a good rest. Okay, and after that, it will just go start with another printing job. Okay, so here it is the kind of the printing software. It is very easy. You just load up your file in any folder. You just load it up. You just load it up. For example, this one. We found it. Yeah. And easy. Print. Then it will come. Now you see, once I click print, the cartridge move.但他们也有那个大学入校考试的。Yeah, if anyone knows what we print, what's the content we print like this? This is the kind of traditional, typical Chinese handwriting with a very soft feather pen, and then just write it. It is a kind of the blessing and from the Buddha and ask the Buddha help to get the exam pass. So this is how it means. Yeah. And in China, that red color is a very lucky color. So it is means proactive, the hospitality, and good luck. It is with the red color. And the yellow color, actually, the Buddha likes the yellow color very much. So that's why here, with the yellow color ground, with these letters, with the wishes, you write it down, and then it will just coming true. It is a coming true. So this is a kind of a good wishes. Let's heat it up. Yeah. So you see, once we sent this one to the oven and the other one is coming, almost coming back. Almost coming back. Now you see. So if you want to see how it looks for the whole entirely the oven, and then I will show you. Yeah, once I can reach it, hi, come on, come on, come on, and it will come. Yes, magic is happening. So it's coming back, come on, to my hands. Yes, I got it. Okay, here, this is the what we print. You see the yellow, the yellow color, and it's invisible letters here in the background. I still can see it. Yeah. Okay. So if you wanted to know how the entire oven looks like, then come with me and I will show you. Dun, 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 here. Yes. So this is the oven. This is just the oven we use for the heating, for the cotton socks in pigment ink, and also it is suitable for the polyester sock. So polyester sock and cotton sock affected with the pigment ink, we can use this oven. Not so big, but the capacity is good enough. And the capacity for this oven, around 2,000 to 3,000 pairs of the socks to be heated in 8 hours working time. So normal daily working hour is 8 hours, and in that 8 hours working hours, this oven could support with the 2,000 to 3,000 pairs of the socks to be heated. Yeah, and this one is with the 3 phases. With 3 phases and in 380 voltage, or you could choose as alternative option with the 3 phases 240 voltage, and the power is around 18 kilowatts. 18 kilowatts. Yeah, and once you use it, you need to get this exhaustive fan to be fixed. Get this exhaustive fan. Yeah, or you can use that. Okay. Okay, now what you see here. Yeah, this is the steamer. Wow, so fresh, steamed. The steamed yummy sock is coming. Okay, you see how it works? 不行了，掉了。 So the full rack of the socks to be finished for steaming. It is just finished for steaming, and now it is wet. It is still wet. And this is the nylon material. So nylon material, it is necessary to be steamed for the whole process. Yeah. And after steaming, it will go for drying. So it will be sent to this oven. Okay, come on. So it will be sent to this oven. Have a look. Yeah. So here, socks after steaming, it will be sent to this oven for drying. And this drying around 8 minutes. Yeah, it will need 8 minutes. And this is a necessary step for either it is nylon sock or it is the cotton sock with reactive ink, or it is wool material. And this process needs to be done. So here, socks will be sent to this oven for drying. And drying need around 8 minutes. 8 minutes to dry it totally. So these are affected for the either it is cotton socks with the reactive ink, or it is nylon socks, or it is the cotton sock or bamboo sock. So these types of the material needs to be done with this process. Okay? 没有叫了。 And after it is totally dried, here socks will be stay here and waiting for the next process, going to the washing mill for washing. Okay, so these are the whole process for either it is polyester or it is the cotton ink pigment ink. Then it needs to be printed, and then after that it will be sent to the oven for heating up. And heating up for oven, it is very simple and easy. And also the whole process is short, so you could save lots of time and costs on that. Yeah. If you are having the cotton socks, and then you need, if the cotton socks is with the reactive ink, and then you need the whole process with the, just now what we see. So after printing, it will be sent to the oven for drying. And after drying, it will be sent steamer for steaming. And once it's coming out from the steamer, and it will send back to the oven again for drying it. Once it's totally dried, and these socks need to be sent to the washing mill for washing process. And washing process needs another 7 turns for washing. There, it will be the finally finishing process. Okay, so these are affected for the cotton socks in reactive ink, and the nylon socks or the wool sock or the bamboo sock. Okay, so that is the whole process and different process. So different process is affected for different material. Okay, and so far, actually the polyester material and the cotton material in the pigment ink will be the most easiest one. Don't you think so? Okay, so if you have still any question, about it and just let me know. Just let me know. If you don't have any question and you don't know what I am doing, and let me introduce you. So allow me spend a little bit time here to make an introduction. This is Tina. And first of all, thank you so much for being with us. And for the new audience who is just coming to our live, and thank you so much for watching our live. And you are watching now is the YouTube channel, Joan, Colorado. So this is the YouTube channel of our Ningbo Haishu, Colorado digital technology company. So we are here and we are representative as the company to give you the live to show you who we are, what we do, and how our printer works. And we have been here in Ningbo, located in Ningbo, the east of China, a nice, beautiful city. We have been here for around 10 years. And in the last 10 years, we have been focused on the researching and developing and manufacturing the seamless digital printers like this, that what you see behind me. And these, the printers are designed for any tubular items, like the cotton socks, that's the socks like this, or the slip covers like that, the slip covers like that, or even these buff scarves like this. Yeah. Or how can you imagine? How can you imagine that this kind of seamless digital printed pants, leggings, shorts also could be printed by our designed printer. Just different model of the printer suitable for different applications. With these kind of applications, you just need another model of the printer. Just the roller needs to be bigger diameter, then it will be fine, okay? So this one also needs a little bit bigger diameter of the roller, like what you see here. Here, this one. Yeah, so this is the suitable roller for printing this kind of the buff scarf. So just like here, I load it up. Yeah, like this, and then loading up this roller to the machine, it will be print. And also now we have the upgraded the 4 rollers machine with this kind of big roller. So this roller no need to upload, offload anymore, just fixed to the machine. And what you need is just similar as the sock. Just stay here, and then with this big diameter of the roller, I just turn it on to the roller. That's it. I can print. Okay, so different applications suitable with the different model of the printer. Okay, so this is what we do. So we've been researched for a long time, and also for the big money investigation to develop and research with the new upgraded printer. Like what you see here, the 4 rollers is the upgraded 3rd generation of our printer, which has the optional choice for the diameter's length from standard 60 to 70. And the diameter of this roller, it could be from the standard 82 millimeters changed to alternative option like 73 millimeter or 60 millimeter, which is suitable for the newborn baby. And now this one, the standard is for the adults. Yeah, so this is the 3rd generation, and it supports the auto print. It supports the auto print, which is now support with the print on demand. So with multiple files, it could just auto print without any stop. Yeah, so this is the 3rd generation. And now let me just spend a little bit time to introduce the fourth generation of our printer here. This, what you see, it is the 2 rollers. Yeah, you can see the different printing mode. And now it's switched. The rollers switch to each other, not rotate to next one, but switch with another one. And the difference is with the 4 rollers, and that is that cartridge didn't back to the original position, and then the rollers already rotate. So that saves time. But this one, the rollers needs to be switch each other. So it has to be wait until the cartridge back to the original like now. And then it can switch. So this might cost some time. And that's why the output will be a little bit lower than the 4 rollers. So far, the 4 rollers is the most efficient. It's the most efficient printer we have. That one could reach like almost 90, over than 80, almost 90 pairs per hour. And this one around 30 maybe, or sometimes you can reach like 50. So from the output, actually, the 4 rollers has much advantages. Well, this one you could see the arm, the roller length is very long, right? And this one, it has 70 already. And we even could make it like 1 meter. So with these 2 rollers, not only to be printed with the crew socks, but also it could be printed with the football socks or the ladies' tights. Or the ladies' tights. And also this roller diameter, it could reach like 90 millimeter max. So if with the over knee sock, it is better with this 90 millimeter diameter of the roller, and then it is support even for the over knees part. So this is the most upgraded machine, the 2 rollers, CO60 Pro. And also another advantage for this 2 rollers machine is that it is 4 heads set it up. It is 4 heads set it up. 头，喷头. Yeah, you could see it is 4 heads instead of the 2 heads anymore. So with these 4 heads, it carries 8 colors ink. It carries 8 colors ink. So from the resolution of the color, these 4 colors has much more advantages compared with the 2 heads in 4 colors. And here, this is the setup standard as the 2 heads 4 color, and it could reach like the fastest will be like over 80 to 90 pairs per hour. That is really amazing speed. Well, you also could make it a little bit more. So with the extra 4 colors to reach like 8 colors, it's also possible. So 2 heads with 8 colors printing solution also possible, also workable. Well, the speed will be reduced half. Like if the 2 heads, 4 colors, it could reach like 80 pairs per hour. And now with still 2 heads but 8 colors, then the maximum of the speed of the output will be around 40 pairs per hour. Okay, so that is the status, the difference between the 2 heads, 4 colors, and 2 heads, 8 colors. But it depends on your requirement to choose what kind of the printing solution it is. Okay? Yeah. So printing actually is all the same. It's all the same. Yeah, just load up the sock and then adjust to the proper position and easy click to print. Let it. Just needs to be pay more attention that what kind of the material you wanted to use, you wanted to print. Yeah, based on different material, and then you choose the proper printing solution for you. If you wanted to print like this polyester sock, then it will be very easy. Just a blank sock, and then nothing needs to be done with the pre-treatment. Just print, and after printing, send to the oven under 180 degrees for 3 minutes, then it will be done. And if you wanted to print cotton, it is cotton but reactive ink, and then you need a long process. If anyone wanted to hear my story about how long of these cotton socks with the reactive ink processes, let me know. If you don't have any interest for it, and okay, it's fine for me, I will not tell you as a secret. But if you wanted to know, yes, for me, it is open to tell you all about it. Yeah, no problem at all. So I will tell you as much as possible as I know. Okay, anyone wanted to know? Is anyone wanted to know how big process it is? How long process it is, and what exact process it is? If anyone wanted to know? Okay, it doesn't matter. Even if you don't want to know, I wanted to speak. Okay, yeah. So for the cotton socks with the reactive ink, before printing, you need the sock to be soaked. So that is the first step. Once you get the white sock, the blank sock of the cotton, and you wanted to print with the reactive ink, then the first step, remember, to be soaked with this blank sock. That is the first step. Soaking is the first step, and after soaking, you need to get the bean dried to get rid of all this liquid of the soaking liquid. And after spin dry, and then send to the dryer to dry it until it is totally, completely dried. And then it is the time for you to load up this sock to the roller and print. So before printing, you already have 3 steps. That is soaking, spin dry, and drying it. So that 3 steps is before printing. And after printing, the 4th step, you need to send the sock to be the dryer to dry it. After drying, steam it. After steaming, you dry it again. And after drying it again, send to the washing mill for washing process. So washing process will be later after printing, already the 4th step. So in total, actually, it is already 8 process, 8 steps. So what the 8 steps are? Yeah, soaking, spin dry, drying, printing, and drying, steaming, drying, washing. So these 8 steps are for the cotton socks with the reactive ink. Is that a long process? I think so. Okay, so that is the long process for the cotton in reactive ink. And with the similar process involved also has the nylon material. Nylon material in acid ink. Wool material in acid ink. Bamboo material in acid ink. So these kind of the similar process are same as the cotton, reactive. Except these, then the simple process will be effected for both cotton and polyester. But the cotton will be like what we printed just now. The cotton socks in pigment ink. And this is the simple process involved. This is the simple process involved. Hi, Nigel. Hi. Thank you for coming here and see me. Hi, Nigel. Hi, how are you? And now it's already your morning time. How's your work? Busy day? Or, oh, I forgot, today Friday, you're off. You have a 1 day off, right? Thank you so much for spending your time here and watching me and watching our live. And here, Tina is representative as the Ningbo High School, Colorado, to introduce you how our printer works. Thank you so much, and for all the audience coming to see us and to watch our live, okay? Yeah, and just now, I introduced some long process and how long process they are, and also what kind of the material of the sock will be involved for this long process. So they are cotton material, nylon material, and wool material, and bamboo material. So for these 4 materials, you might have the long process. Cannot be avoided. But the cotton material could have another alternative option with the pigment ink. So pigment ink effected on the cotton socks, it could be shorten the process. Just printing and then heating. But before printing, the soaking is non-avoidable. It's non-avoidable. So if you wanted to choose the cotton socks with the short process, then you could choose the cotton material in pigment ink, but the pre-treatment is non-avoidable. Remember that, okay? Yeah.
Hi, Tina. How are you?
Yes, I'm good, thank you. Hi, Nigel. Yeah, I'm good, thank you. And hope you're also running well, okay? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for your compliments for my presentation, and hope you like it. Okay, so how's your day, and what's your plan for the free day? And you will have a join with family, or go outside for the jogging or the city viewing? Anything interest? Okay, so here we are showing how to print. We are showing how to print. Okay, like this lovely cat. Let's print. If you want to see anything else, the design, I can print for you. And also you can choose the design, which I print now. And later, if you like it, I will print it out. And next time, I will bring you, okay, as the free gift. Okay, just check it out. And now we are printing for the lovely cat.
I'm working today.
Oh, working today, but I thought Friday will be off. Okay, see? Is that cute? Is that cute? I will stop with the laser line, and you can see the completely the design. Right? Ah, so cute, this kitty. A little bit fat, but I like his eyes. So deep and black. Yeah, this is how it looks. You see how the high resolution it is, right? And now with this water-based ink, so you can wear, and it is nothing harmful for your health, so you can just wear it. Nazo, you like it? If you like it, I will bring it to you next time. Okay, but now it looks like nothing color of the ground color, right? But don't worry, let's make a magic. So how the magic comes from? Yeah, follow me. It will down by this oven. It will down by this oven. So it will send to this oven, and in this oven, the color will be changed. So that's how the magic happens. That is how the magic happens. Okay, so maybe for the new audience and you didn't see how this oven works, and here I'd like to show you. So come with me, I will show you. Ta-da! Here it is. Yeah, and this is the oven. So don't see that it is small, it is so small. No, it is not. It is not. And the capacity for this oven can heating for 2,000 and 3,000 pairs of this sock in the daily working time in 8 hours. So in 8 hours, it could heat it up for 2,000 to 3,000 pairs of this sock. And this one needs 3 phases. The electricity requested for 3 phases and in 380 voltage. Yeah, and for American customer, and it will request it for 3 phases in 240 voltage. And the power for this one will be 18 kilowatts. 18 kilowatts. So this conveyor, and it will turn keep turning automatically. So you just need to hang this sock to this needle. That's it. And it will coming out here from this door out, and by this stick stop here, it will drop. But 远处. But remember that during the heating, it comes out with the fume. It comes out with the fume. Not so serious, but it has. So better you need to get this exhaustive fan, the industrial exhaustive fan. Get with this pipe to get rid of the fume. To get rid of all the fume out of this room. Okay? So this is how this heating oven works. Yeah, this is how the heating oven works. Okay? And beside me is the steamer. Beside me is the steamer, and now it is under steaming. And there, see, there is a very big one, and inside, it is so big. It is a big volume here. So this heating oven and that steamer working for the, as I said before, it is working for the cotton material in reactive ink and nylon material in acid ink and wool material in acid ink and bamboo material in reactive ink. So these materials with this ink needs with the process by using these two facilities. Yeah, these are this equipment, relevant equipment for this material. Okay, so this is how it looks, how it works. Yeah, and what we see just now, what I use the paper is from here. So this is the first preparation of every day before you start working. Yeah, so that paper is effective for this roller. So once it gets dirty, the color stained to this paper like this, it is the time to throw it away. And then you need this paper, the paper we saw just now. Yeah, stick to the roller and then use the tape to fix it and ensure that during printing, this paper will not move, okay? Otherwise, it will impact the printing quality resolution after all. Yeah. Okay, so once you are finding during printing it's something color went wrong, so you don't know what happened, and you have to be checked first if the head status is in the good condition. Hi Nazo, if you're still there, it is also wanted to share with you that even for the UV, yes, even for the UV, it is also necessary to check out the head status frequently once you find any problem with the image printing quality. So that is similar. Okay, so with this paper, and we just do a check, an easy check here. The software, it has check. So I check it and see the head status. Okay, let's see. Okay, here we have the 8 colors, right? The CMYK and also another light magenta, but it looks like, oh, horrible. Not good enough. And balance, it is quite, seems okay, just this black, a little bit. So once you have this, check out the status of the head, you find that the connection of the line cannot be continuously connected, then it is the time for you to clean it. Then is it clean? And then just you control with the software, and here the head will get it automatically cleaned. You see? It will floating with the ink. After floating the ink, now the ink is floating, and then you can see the ink drops, right? And then it will get the ink cleaned from the head surface. And after cleaning, and I can check it again. So we still check it out on the white paper, but in different position, and then to compare. And now we do another check. And now we do another check and see if it coming better. Okay, here we go. Yeah, so previously it's like this, right? The lines kind of connected with each other, but here what you see, what happens? It is much better, right? Okay, then black, connected with each other and fully filling with all the blanks here. You see here has some blanks, but here, nothing blanks living there. And magenta, light magenta, and orange and yellow. Much better. Okay, now it is the good chance for us to print. Ah, okay, hi Nazo, okay. Take your time for pray. Okay, I'm waiting here, or maybe not here, but the live will be finished in 15 minutes, but doesn't matter. We talk to you later. Okay, so now after checking the head status, and we print, and you can see even the small letters. Oh my goodness, how sharp it is, right? You see, even very, very tiny small letters, it could be seen so clearly. Oh my goodness, how can make it happen? Now you see how small letters it is and how sharp it is. Don't you think that is a miracle? Oh my God. That is really amazing. Don't you think so? Yeah. So this is the kind of the technology of the seamless digital printing sock is. But someone might ask, hey, we have normally the knitting jacquard sock, so why I need to do this printing sock? Why? Okay, let me show you why. Here what I have. Okay. A jacquard sock. Just normal jacquard sock, nothing special. And let's see how many colors it is. How many? Can you count? Okay, here, 1, 2, 3, right? 3 colors, okay. Let's see these 3 colors, what can be seen inside. Here, it is what you see inside. What a mess here with the inside of the sock, of this jacquard sock. You see how much longer loose threads it is, how long it is, right? So with these loose threads, with long hair, it's uncomfortable for sure. It's not comfortable at all, right? But here it is only 3 colors. Well, with our printed sock, you can see how many colors? Can you see? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 4 and 5 and 6. And now already 6 colors, right? Yeah, even 6 colors. And what we print just now, like this kind of the gradient color, even the gradient color, we can make it happen on this printed sock, But it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen to be with this normal jacquard sock. So that is why we are doing the printed socks instead of this jacquard sock anymore. And the other very important issue is that the MOQ issue. MOQ. Here has MOQ because it is the young dye. It is the yarn dyed first. And then young dye, you have to reach out to the certain MOQ. And then you can do that. And here, no MOQ at all. No MOQ. Even one design, one pair, it is possible to do. So that is why we need to change our mind and accept this new technology of this seamless digital printing sock instead of the jacquard sock. Yes, so that is why. Okay? Okay, so this is who we are. We are Ningbo Haishi Colorado Digital Technology Company. And what we do, we are making the seamless printer, the seamless digital printer, especially for the knitting tubular items like sock, sleeve covers, and the barf scarf, and even the seamless yoga suit, like the yoga bras, yoga t-shirts, yoga leggings, yoga shirts, shorts. All of these kind of the seamless tubular items we can print. And this is what we do. And how this printer works. And today, Tina showed you how it works. And different material, how it works. And different material with different ink and with different printing solution with different process. And what kind of the process, how it looks, how it is, and what kind of the relevant equipment involved. We showed you all in our live. Okay, so these informations are for the live presentation. So we are here twice a week. And welcome all of you to subscribe us, follow us, and watch our live twice a week. And the first time will be the West American time, Tuesday midnight, from around 11 to the next morning, early morning, 1 a.m. And European time will be every Wednesday's morning time. And the other time will be Thursday. The West American time will be Thursday midnight from 11 p.m. till the other early morning day to 1 a.m. And European time will be Friday morning time. Okay, so from the June, we will have the lucky draw. Remember, the lucky draw. And the lucky draw will be who follow us, who subscribe us, and we will make a lucky draw to get a lucky guy. And that lucky guy can have any request for 1 pair of socks free in any design. Okay? So from June, let's see who will be lucky. Okay? In every Friday, we will get the lucky draw. So just subscribe us and come to our live. We will see. And together with Tina. So thank you so much for today, and thank you so much for all the audience who was visiting us and who was watching us and who was being with us for the whole live. And thank you so much. And hope everyone will have a very nice day and enjoy your weekend. Okay? So see you next time. Tina will be here. And goodbye for now. Bye.